Excellent.
Now, I want to give a little bit of an example.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say, for example, we have a green investment fund, right? A
Yeah.
lender. Yeah. So that green fund provides company A with financing tied to project milestones for a renewable energy site,
Right.
right? Company A wishes to diversify revenue, reduce dependency on fossil fuels, and meet future regulatory requirements.
Mm.
Okay. They're clearly doing the right thing. They got the right idea. The question is, are they doing it in the right way?
Mm.
Remember, the lender is funding an outcome,
Right.
not just an activity.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if we go with the two approaches, the sustainable execution model, the operational excellence model
Yeah.
that we've been discussing versus traditional ESG or project reports that are basically being delivered for a lot of green fund
Right.
investment, feedback mechanisms
Yeah.
currently, right? You've got two basic styles. You got the periodic retrospective narrative
Yeah.
from the traditional reports,
Yeah.
or you've got real-time operational data linked to the
Right.
strategy that's being executed
Yeah.
with on funded by the investment fund,
Yeah.
right? Now the focuses are somewhat similar, right? One is a more or less a task checklist from a
Hmm.
project report and
Yeah.
static metrics from ESG reporting, and the other one is basically tracked execution
Yeah.
of tasks as opposed to just a reported checklist,
Yeah.
but also, risks, mitigations, milestones, etc. Okay. In terms of asset visibility, there's minimal insight into asset health or usage,
Yeah.
what they're funding and the progress on implementing it and how you're taking care of it and whether you're keeping it insured, whether or not you're keeping it certified, etc.
Yeah.
All that visibility, right? Isn't really present.
Yeah.
Okay. But with this new model that I'm proposing, right? Full life cycle tracking of assets, conditions, insurances, certifications, etc., all
Right.
become part of a body of information that gets made
Yeah.
available and is updated real time.